All right, what's going on, boys? I'm back. I haven't posted in a while. It's been my senior year. I've been pretty busy with AP exams, college applications, all that good stuff. And I've also been working on some pretty cool stuff the past couple weeks, which is what I'm gonna share with you guys today. I don't know if you guys saw, but I posted this crappy little short about this $1 million futures trading contest through Tradeify that I entered. The grand prize is like $200,000, which is absolutely wild. That'd be insane to win. But the top 1,000 traders actually get prize money, so it's a very good opportunity, and it's free entry. So if you guys want to go check that out, I think it's definitely worth looking into. Even if you have a lot of trading experience or if you're brand new to it, it's going to be a very good opportunity for you to get some real world experience. But I think I actually have a really good plan of winning, and that's kind of what I'm going to take you guys through today. And it all starts with this tiny $500 computer, the Mac Mini. I'm a little late to the party. These things went absolutely insanely viral a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago now. It's been out for a while. But mainly because this thing called OpenClaw, and it's this vibe-coded program that allows large language models like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever you want, to actually have full access and full reign over your computer, and it can actually do anything that you can do on a computer. It's absolutely wild. Obviously, that comes with a lot of safety and security problems, which is why I bought my own separate computer to have its own environment and sandbox to run in so it doesn't leak any of my personal info or stuff like that onto the web, because we don't want that. I mean, obvious. But today I'm going to walk you guys through kind of what I've been working on and my goal and kind of playbook for this futures trading contest. And it actually wrote me the script or this kind of thing that I'm following for this, so it's very helpful. So first we're going to introduce you guys to the team. I have 4 agents running right now. Bronco, he's my main guy. I talk to him. He gives me day-to-day updates and briefs on what all the other agents are doing. And he's basically like my personal assistant, and the other agents work under him. I have 3 agents working under Bronco. I have Wag, he's my Wolf of Wall Street dude. He does all of my stock market scans and research, and he also sends me alerts when he sees something interesting. Next up is Cody. He's the coder. I thought that was pretty clever. He's also the penguin from the Surf's Up movie, which is absolute banger. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but he handles all the back end and boring stuff, and he made this entire mission control that is basically a hub for everything we've been working on. So I'll show you guys that in a little bit. It's absolutely insane. And lastly, we have Marty. He's my content dude. He's giving me different scripts and ideas so I can get back into posting and putting out more content. And like I said, he's actually written this script for me that I'm kind of freeballing right now. So in short, I have 4 agents that kind of subdivide tasks among themselves and give me the best possible output because they are specialized in their own little jobs. I don't know how to word that. I don't know what I'm talking about. So going into what we've been working on, it was probably close to a year ago now. I started my gold engine and I released that a couple months ago. It's optimized for GLD options trading, which is gold share options. It's way too complicated, but I gave that Pine script, it was in TradingView, I gave that Pine script to Cody and Bronco, and also Wag. They kind of subdivided among themselves and reworked that to be optimized for gold futures. And we've been backtesting that and kind of optimizing that as best we can. And it's been putting up some really good numbers right around like $6,200 all-time trading, which that is just looking at the past like 2 months, I think, of price action. And that is strictly off price action, which I want to get into because that was my biggest kind of pitfall with what I had earlier. We were just looking at price action, but with these OpenClaw agents, I can actually take in so much more information. It's wild. Another main thing I'm doing is night trading. Steph trades. He has a great night trading strategy that I'm using. He basically just follows the trend of the 6 p.m. candle open and just follows that throughout the night. So I trained Wag to look at that too and give me some good alerts. And I have like a 75% win rate on that right now, which is absolutely insane. And the profit factor is like 12. The backtesting number for that is small though, so we could just be getting lucky. I need to do that over a bigger span to actually prove if we have an edge there. And then we're also using news to kind of look at different options and get ourselves better trades. A couple months ago, there was this big oil dip and there was a huge spike right before the actual statement was released, and then price just dumped. So we're looking for abnormal price movements right before news releases, and using those in conjunction with one another, we can actually get some really good news predicted entries, and that has been doing decent as well. Of course, I hard-coded some risk stuff into these bots so that they're not just blowing accounts, and also no revenge trading, no emotions, anything like that, because obviously it is a robot. So that's another huge upper hand that we have over people diving into this kind of competition blindly. So like I said, this is kind of an entire gold futures kind of scheme. It's not necessarily just a single strategy because we have a lot of moving parts working together at once with these OpenClaw agents that are constantly learning and adapting. And I think that's one of the best things about this. And I'm going to show you guys how that works right now with the mission control that Cody built for me. So just to look at the mission control, we have this market brain that actually is connecting a bunch of different strategies and seeing what works. It's constantly learning from this. And then down here, we have our trade P&L. You can see down here, we're at around $6,200 all time. And this is just with the gold engine strategy. If we take everything else into account, like the night trading and the news, we're actually close to around $9,500, which is absolutely crazy how quickly this is coming into play for us. So that's pretty much what we've been working on. And I think this application of AI is honestly the future. A lot of big institutional firms are already on algorithmic trading, and retail traders are very far behind. And I think this is a great step to kind of get into the middle ground above most retail traders, but still below those institutional hedge funds, obviously, because they have access to insane information. So this is definitely going to give us a little bit of upper hand, which anything helps in the stock market. Pretty much all I got. This is going to take a lot more iterating, and another great thing about the OpenClaw is that I can tell before I go to bed, hey, go work throughout the night and give me a morning brief. It's been giving me morning briefs about what it's gotten done and what has improved overnight. And it is just constantly iterating and improving. And I think that is one of the biggest strengths because the stock market is constantly changing, constantly evolving. We need to change and evolve with it. And I think, again, OpenClaw is giving me the best possible chance that I can at keeping up with that. So that's all I got. Wish me luck in the Grand Cup, and I will see you guys in the next one.